It's been a while.
I know we just heard that song, but I don't remember any of the lyrics.
I don't either.
It's been a while since I heard you say my name. No.
It's shit. How did we just hear it? And now it's been a while.
It's been a while since I can hold my head up high.
It's been a while. Well, we didn't. What,
What did he say? I forgot. All right, what's up, guys? We're
Hey, guys.
fucking back.
Sorry for the long break we took. None of us were even on vacation or anything.
It was just
Fucking some shit came up.
Yep. But now we can hold our head up high.
Yeah.
That's the only lyrics we know to this.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So, we're back. Welcome.
Welcome
For
back.
you guys that know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you that don't,
Welcome.
welcome.
Welcome
Thank you
to
for
us.
coming. This is us.
This is us.
I know, it's been a
Haven't said that in a
long
long
time.
time.
Yeah, that's been a while. Son of a bitch.
It's been a while.
All right. Well, so this is the illogical thoughts with,
And that was straight tequila.
that
That was the most awkward silence I've ever heard in my life. You heard us just breathing.
I am wasted.
Okay, what were you saying? Sorry.
Tyler Kane, ladies and gentlemen.
And Oscar Ordonez.
I love thumbs.
I know.
All right.
Stupid.
So, it's been about 2 weeks since
Has
our
been.
last podcast, and it's not a bad thing. I found that usually not much happens week to week
Yeah.
basis, you know. Gotta let it air out sometimes, and I think this was a good airing out period.
I hear you.
Like a dirty pair of sneakers, you gotta let it sit outside for a
Even
bit.
though we only had 2 podcasts before we had the last 2-week break.
Yes.
Somewhere around there, right? 2
Yeah,
podcasts.
because he took off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Sometimes you just need it, man. Because
Yeah.
you get back into the rhythm of things and you lose yourself.
It's very true. You need to start going through the motions.
Yeah, start working again.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to jump into things? You just want to fucking jump, nosedive straight in?
Might as well. What else would we do, right? Put a cliff right here.
Oh,
Put a cliff.
we're
Jump
going
around the
cliff diving today.
Let's do it.
All right, ready?
1, 2, 3.
It's been a while.
The title of the video.
I guess we know what it's going to be.
Okay.
All
So what? What are we jumping into?
Okay, so before we started this, I kind of let Tyler know what my thoughts were about these past couple weeks, what we've been doing in the works of getting our lives going, doing certain things. And I mentioned that this is a pivot point. I don't know if we talked about that before yet, but we're at a point where we can no longer continue going forward with the same thing we've been doing. And I think we finally reached a point in both of our lives, would you say?
I would say so, yeah, definitely.
Where we're stopping right now, and we're kind of shifting to see where the next best move is going to be. So it's the pivot point of our lives. For myself personally, I was telling him that I know for a while I've been trying to get out of Applebee's and been trying to like get more into my filming and everything like that. But that requires time and money, and which right now I have neither. And that might be my own problem because I have not set myself up for that, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big learning curve, learning how to
It really is.
work
Adulting
with
is hard.
time.
No one teaches you how to be an adult. They just
No.
kind of throw you out there.
Mm-hmm. And they all tell you the same thing. Just work.
Mm-hmm.
Just work and get out of my face.
We've talked about this multiple times. We just kind of get kicked out of the nest and they hope we fly.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're the birds that hit the ground and then learn to fly later.
Get eaten by a squirrel or something.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst way to go out. You're a bald eagle and you get told to fly and you fuck up and fall to the ground. And
get
a
eaten by a
squirrel
squirrel
eats you. I don't know if that really happens.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I don't want that to happen
I don't
to
know
me.
if squirrels are carnivorous or not.
Yeah.
I think all animals are, right? If they have the opportunity to eat meat, I think they
would. I know chickens are.
Yeah.
Chickens are carnivorous.
I know cows are. Cows and deer.
Really?
Yeah. If they just move too slow to be able to eat any meat. But there's this video of this cow grazing and this bird's hopping around in his face. And the cow just fucking goes over and bites the bird. Like he eats the bird, starts crunching, and you hear the tweet. It was beep.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Like 2 crunches in. Like I'm like, holy crap.
That's nuts. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've owned cows for a long time. Never seen anything like that.
Yeah. This is pretty odd. But that's how you know you should never be a vegan.
It's very true. Don't do it.
Because even cows are ruthless.
It's very true.
Given the chance.
It's very true.
So yeah, pivot point. That was mine. Actually, I didn't even get to explain. Did I explain? I don't even know if I said. The point is, I got offered a job to work construction for a whole month, which would be giving me a lot of money, but not necessarily a lot of time. It would be an 8 to 5. You know, people do that all the time.
Which we've been hating on this whole podcast.
Exactly. So my issues with it come from that.
Mm-hmm.
So will I be making this my full-time job where like now I'm stuck doing this tiling thing? It's making good money. Then I get a house and I start paying for bills, and then like life just takes control of me, and I'm stuck in this cycle. Exactly, because the money's good now.
Mm-hmm.
Money would be really
so
good.
why leave it?
Exactly. So that's what we wanted to consult today about. Today is a good consultation point. We have a pivot. We have a cliff to dive off. Are you going to dive off? Do you have a parachute? Are you ready for this jump?
How high is it?
How high is the jump?
How deep is the water?
Exactly.
Is there any water?
Is there even a parachute? Is it even a cliff?
It's all perspective.
Yeah. What if you're just hopping off a rock? Because, like, what if it's not even anything to fucking fret over? We don't know. That's what we're here for.
We don't even know.
We don't know. No fucking clue. It's like life offers us these like opportunities to see if our goals are aligned, and I don't know if it's a trick play. You know?
Yeah.
Because like it could be very, very good. Like it presents itself to be very good, with just a few hidden objects, but within those hidden like terms and conditions is like 8 to 5, so that means you only have 6 to 12 to do your job, like what you want to do. Is that enough time? Are you going to be more structured in your day? I should be, right? Also, I'm doing 75 hard, right? That would be the hump. That would be the finish, the last fucking stretch, the last mile of this fucking dreadful run that I've been on will be literally 30 days of hard fucking work.
Well, couldn't that be considered like a workout almost, though?
Tiling's
not easy.
I know. But is it? Like, you've made it, let's say you were in this perspective. You made it 40 days doing everything plus. So you've been doing everything that the program has asked you to do, right? 75 days of eating clean, no cheap meals, no alcohol. 75 days of drinking your gallon of water, 75 days of 2 workouts, 145 inside, 145 outside. And then taking 1 progress picture. Excuse me. So you've been doing that for 40 days. You've come from a point of cutting corners to a point of I'm doing this right. Now you're presented with this opportunity to cut a corner because the job itself is hard labor.
I see what you're saying.
So I don't think I'd be very comfortable with it, and by not being comfortable, then technically...
Because you have to do it anyways. You're doing it. So I can see what you're saying.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'd be putting myself in that situation. Like, I wouldn't blame the program or the job.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just something to mull over. I have a day to think about it, too, because he's going to call me tomorrow.
Shit.
And it's on June 3rd. So then it's 2 weeks. I would have to put in my 2 weeks at work.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So, where are you more leaning towards? Are you still right in the middle?
I would lean more towards doing it.
Why? For him? Or for you?
For me.
Okay.
But this would be it. I've been wanting... See, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay. So you take this job. I take this job. You work for a whole month. Hard work. But it's secure money.
Mm-hmm.
It's stable times. And those are pretty good points. I'm going to just leave it at that. So stable money and stable times. Right. So that means that I can build my life around that. That sounded bad saying that.
It's not.
Keep that point in mind. Keep that.
It's not what you want to do, though.
No, what I want to do is make my own time.
Yes.
And then for that to happen, I need to be my own boss, making money off of my own shit.
Mm-hmm.
But even that, some people become slaves to their own job. Like, even if they're the boss.
For sure. I see that 100%. But you'd be doing something that you have planned on doing. And it's not tiling.
It's not. So I guess the goal, why would I want an extra sum of cash? What's the point in that? Let's break that down.
Okay.
What's the point of making more money?
Yeah. Son of a gun. For you? For your goals? Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. All of it. Fucking all of it. Oh, it's tequila.
Oh, I thought it was vodka. A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Half and half.
It's what is it? It's an adios.
Ooh, those mofos. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't want to push you either way. Like, whatever you would feel that you can get your goals accomplished doing, then do it. What are you drawing?
I'm drawing.
Playing some hangman over here.
Fuck yeah, bro.
The
scale. Balance. The scale of life. You can't even see that. It's so fucking bright. I don't know.
We didn't even move the light. That's a good spot for the light.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like that sweater. Looking like
mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually a t-shirt. Well, a long sleeve shirt,
yeah,
but that's fine. We'll go sweatshirt.
Just kidding.
Thanks, I appreciate you. Why?
It's just a good color.
I do like it.
Fits your tone.
Thanks.
Yeah. Anyways, so we got a scale. What's on the scale?
Money and time.
Money and time.
Okay.
That's exactly what I thought. Money and a time. We're going to put a little watch, a little clock. Tick, tick, tick,
is running out.
Time is running out. And it's a fucking inverse thing. You get more time, you don't have much money.
Yeah.
Because you're not working.
If you get more money, you don't have any time.
You don't have any time. So what do I need more of?
Time and money. You need.
If I had to choose, if
you had to choose, what would it be? What do you?
Time. I would like more time.
So what is going to give you more time?
Prioritizing.
That's not what I was asking you.
Would you agree though? Like,
yeah.
Could I? This is a whole new level of becoming a better version of yourself. Could you squeeze every second out of a day?
Yes.
For 18 hours.
You can also get up extremely early and do what you need to do.
Here comes Tyler with his perspective on what he's doing now.
Yeah. I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I started this morning.
Yeah. Which,
and,
by the way, you look really good for you. I mean, you don't.
Dude, I feel great. I feel great, honestly. I thought I was going to be exhausted because I went to bed at 11.
Yeah.
And I woke up at 3:15. I for the first few days, I wanted between 3 and 3:30. But I was going to be up at 3:30. So I started getting up at around 3:15. I thought I was going to be dead all day long. Dude, work went by fast. Work was good. I wasn't in a bad mood whatsoever at all. I'm not tired now. My body feels great. Like it's good. Yes. It feels good.
Yeah.
And my day went by fast at work, but it also lasted a lot longer. Like I had more time to do shit
exactly
that I needed to do.
So from 3 o'clock to this point, what did you get accomplished?
Not a lot of shit. I woke up. So I woke up at 3:15. I made me breakfast, which I'd never have time to do before work. Made breakfast. I took a shower. I took a hot shower, washed my body. And then I took about a 5-minute cold shower just to wake my body up and close all my pores, because that's a good thing to do before you work out. And then I drove to the gym, starting to work out.
I saw his membership, guys. It's a for sure thing.
It's legit. I worked out for an hour. And then I went to Walmart and got some more breakfast stuff to eat. Went to work. I took about a 20-minute nap just in case, because I didn't want to be falling asleep at work. Yeah. And then I went inside and was able to cook and eat my breakfast, and then went to work.
So then check this out. Now give me a breakdown of last week. What'd you do last week, same day?
Same day. Before work, I woke up at 6:15. I drove to work. I think I had oatmeal there. I wasn't able to eat it though because I got there when I was supposed to clock in. And I went to work.
And then you got home.
Got home and got ready for bed. Watched a movie, I think, and then went to bed.
So,
and that's not. I could literally do a lot more than that in this time period. It was my first hand.
It was your first hand. You were just so fucking time full. I don't know what to do with all this.
I walked around Walmart for a good 30 minutes to an hour.
There you go.
I didn't know what else to do.
So, this is where success comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Is this time management sort of deal. He woke up at 3 a.m. He had 3 extra hours than he did last week. With those 3 hours, he was able to have breakfast in peace, shower in peace, go to the gym for an hour, run some errands, and took a little nap before work. Then after, he was able to eat breakfast again at work. You know? Whereas the week before that, same day, he woke up and was barely enough time to eat breakfast at work. Time Very valuable thing. So yes, waking up early. So then now you instill that kind of waking up.
Definitely.
It's possible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I watched this video today with Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about like how he would do it. And he said, he's like, and we've said it a lot of times, is for the people that believe that you need 8 hours of sleep, he tells them, sleep faster. Because you only need 6. Because if you have 18 hours in a day, you're able to fucking tear it up.
Except for 4 last night.
Yeah.
I feel perfectly fine.
It's going to be a challenge after the first week. Because the excitement gets lost.
There's no excitement to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. there's no excitement. I did not want to do it at all. I was thinking of every excuse in the book not to do it. So I meet my friend there to go work out. We made a deal that I wake up at 3 if she goes to the gym with me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, I'll go to the gym with you. So she wakes up early too, and we meet at the gym at 4:30. And
nice. Accountability partner.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I was like, well, we don't really have to go tomorrow. He was like, no, we're going. Like, well, do we have to go? Like, I did not want to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But honestly, for me, waking up isn't the hard part. It's the going to bed. Because I can stay up all night long, and then waking up is fine. Like, I can wake up early.
Yeah.
But going to bed and getting only an hour of sleep, that's when it starts getting hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I can get to bed at 10, 9, waking up at 3, it would be a breeze.
Cake.
Every day.
Yeah.
But when I start to watch a movie or get on my phone, I go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's when it's going to kick my ass.
Why do you think you do that?
I don't get tired right away. Like, I'm not tired. I fall asleep, and I sleep really good. But just falling asleep is like, what if I miss something on my phone? I guess. I don't know. I honestly couldn't explain why I don't like going to bed early.
Yeah. You're scared of the dark. No, I'm thinking that we need to establish and my let's rule of keeping it away from the phone for the last hour before you go to bed. So right before, say your bedtime is 11, you turn off your phone at 10. That way you have 10 to 11 to set up for the next day. Get your gym clothes packed, you get your water bottle set, you get your protein set, and then you get a schedule for tomorrow. I did this for like 2 weeks, and I swear my life was a little easier.
Oh, I bet.
A lot easier.
Because you get everything ready the day before, and you don't have to worry about it the next day.
Exactly. So, coming June 3rd, I need to prep myself to start waking up early again. I remember when I used to, I felt unstoppable.
Yeah.
Fucking
I kicked ass today at work.
Obliterated the day, right?
Mm-hmm. And you feel like you would think waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you'd get to work and half asleep and not paying attention to shit. I was focused on everything I was doing.
Yeah.
I was extremely, in tune with my work.
Yeah.
So,
and not to mention the level of pride that you have. Like, you look around and you toot your own horn silently. You're like, these motherfuckers barely woke up. I've been up.
I was at work before they got up.
Exactly. I was getting shit done.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling. And I think that's what drives you throughout the day, whether you know it or not. I want to get back on that level. I want to get back. I've been waking up at 7. And that's a big difference from 9.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because I was waking up at 9 for a while. Might have been depressed or something, I don't know.
It feels good, too, though. To sleep like that, it does feel good. But
the shit, dude.
It feels good to sleep. And then when you wake up, you're like, shit, man.
Yeah.
That's when it doesn't feel good.
It's like those one-night stands.
Yes.
It feels good in the moment. Then when you're done, it's like, oh, that was
I've
awful.
never had a one-night stand. I'm actually a virgin. Mom.
Oh. Same.
Beep beep. Oh shit. No, but it really do feel good. What?
The door over the cap.
Oh. Sorry guys. I woke up and I just had so much time to do shit. I didn't know what to do. I mean, and then me this morning when I did it, I was like, now I need to do things. I need to have things to do.
Yeah.
So I can spend all this time doing it instead of not knowing what to do. You know what I mean? So now I have to figure shit out to do.
Yeah.
And not just jump rope or just random shit.
It's like that's where we go back to the point of that pivot point.
Yes.
It's like we've set an established point where we want to be now. What's our goal? What's the next move? Let's get after it that way.
Not to mention I'm gonna get jacked. I'm gonna get
big stack
shredded, bro.
Fuck, bro. You almost fucking tore through that long sleeve.
Almost.
Fuck.
Pretty soon both of us won't be able to lean on this table.
We won't fit in the camera anymore. This thing will be fucking miles out. We'll just be fucking.
We'll have to.
Yeah.
We'll have to. We'll have to only turn our heads because if we do this, we'll just cover everything.
We'll bump into each other.
Yeah. It's not gonna work.
You've seen that video, right, of that guy?
When they just started working out?
Yeah, just started. Well, no, he's like, they're handing him like a plastic. Or they tell him to sit down. They tell him to sit down on like a chair, right? He's like, I can't sit on that, mate. It's like, why not? It's like, it's just going so massive. I can't sit on any furniture piece. It'll just collapse underneath me. He's like, it's just a chair. You just sit in it. He's like, sorry, man, I can't risk it.
And they hand him the solo cup.
Yeah. Like, oh, my vice grip just took it out.
I sent that to my buddy Stan because that was when I started working out a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it says when your buddy starts working out, and I was like, yo, this is me. Because I would walk through work like that. Like, bro, have I gotten bigger? It's your second day.
Bro, I could feel it.
I can feel it.
Strong genes.
But, yeah. No,
I'm excited.
Me too. How happy were you when I sent you a picture of it?
I was like, fuck yeah, bro. He's fucking doing it. I was on the shitter.
Yeah.
I was like, woo!
Your mom's old.
Is he okay? He's, I guess those fucking vitamins he's taking are doing good, I guess.
I saw Tracy when I was signing up over there.
She told me.
Did she?
I was like, did you say hi?
Yeah. I felt bad because I didn't give her a hug or anything, but that guy kept talking to me. Every time I turned to talk to her, he would ask me another question, so I was like, didn't know who to talk to.
Yeah.
And then she just left. I was like, oh, all right, bye. See you later. Tell Oscar I said hi. But yeah, I was like, she's like, Oscar's going to be so proud of you. Yeah, sure he is. Sign up for Planet Fitness. I don't think he's going to be very excited.
Yeah, she's like, she said that you thought I was going to be pissed. I'm like,
I said disappointed.
Oh, disappointed. I'm like, I'm not disappointed. Pissed. No, go ahead.
Going to Planet Fitness, I'm going to be real for a second.
Okay.
Because I got 2 torn ligaments in my shoulders.
Right.
The machines make it easier on my shoulders. Because I've tried free weights, and it puts a lot of strain on my shoulders. But the machines, being able to rest against it and doing it, it feels a lot better. And I can do more.
Shit.
Yeah.
Good.
So once I build strength in those, then I'll be able to do free weights easier.
Yeah.
Without being in so much pain.
Ew. Gonna fucking have fucking boulder shoulders.
Hopefully.
Can't wait to have tits too.
That's a person that usually gets bigger is my chest.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack son.
Get jacked, son.
We can make t-shirts finally.
Fucking jacked in our t-shirts. I can't wait. Okay, so anyways, what were we talking about yours? About you waking up early. It'd be a good time management.
Right. Going to sleep.
Excuse me.
By 1 hour before going to sleep, turn off your phone, have a drink of water, drink your pills.
So, turning off your phone, I can't remember who was saying it, but I heard someone talking about how you should leave your phone in a different room. And then someone's like, well, I use my phone for an alarm clock. Get an alarm clock. They're $3 at Walmart.
Right.
You don't need your phone right next to you. Oh, it was a guy talking about relationships with his wife. With if you want a good relationship with your wife, because he said a lot of times you'll wake up, instead of telling your wife good morning, I love you, whatever, you check your social media. So that becomes, your phone becomes more of a priority than your relationship does. So that's when he was saying to keep your phone in a separate room.
Okay.
And if you use it as an alarm clock, get an alarm clock.
Buy an alarm clock like a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of doing not waking up and checking your phone right away. Instead doing at least like a 10-minute meditation on like getting ready for the day. I do, well, I haven't done, but it's essentially gratitude exercises. I did them for a couple days and it was new, it was different. But if I remember correctly, it's 3 minutes of each thing and then 1 minute of something. So it's 3 minutes of looking in your past and going into a moment where you're extremely grateful for and actually like going to that time. And you do that for 3 minutes and then you pray for somebody for 3 minutes, 3 different people or through whatever you want for 3 minutes, and actively pray for somebody. And then it's 3 minutes of goal orientation setting. So where you want to be and what you're actively going to strive to like get there that for the day. So that way your day is being set up through this like
mental thought.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know how he explained, but the gratitude that you have toward the day of even having a day to work that stuff out gives you like a little bit of like a jolt to like start to do shit. And then it's 1 minute of something else. I forgot what the minute was. Heavy breathing. You do the heavy breathing first. It's 1 minute of heavy breathing. That way, it allows mental clarity.
Yeah.
So you do that 10 minutes every morning. You essentially set yourself up for success, and that's literally all you really have to do before you do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And if he says if you don't have 10 minutes to spare in the morning, then you don't have a life, because like everybody has 10 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
So that was pretty. And what I like is like all these successful people have a different way of like how their morning starts, but they're all pretty much geared towards the same thing. Like they all have a meditation or a technique that they use to like clear their mind and get ready for whatever the day has. So that's something to like set for ourselves, is like find out what we're more in tune with. Is like, are we more of a gratitude orientated person? Are we more of a meditation kind? Are we more of a reading a book? A lot of people read books in the morning. That way you get your mind focused for the day. Are you a goal setter? Are you a schedule setter? Are you just different types of ways to like to start your day? So that's something to like look into as we start in this new chapter of the life that we're trying to build. Especially with what we got going on now. You know.
Mm-hmm. It was strange waking up because usually I wake up at 6:15 and I'm rushing.
Yeah.
Brush my teeth, rush all over, get shit ready, and then I leave. So I woke up rushing, getting all my stuff ready for the gym, and then I stopped. I was in my parents' living room and I stopped and I was like, you have plenty of time. Why are you rushing?
Yeah.
And I was able to just take my time, make my breakfast, and just, it was nice. It was so nice. And usually I'll wake up 6:15, roll over, check my Instagram for some reason. I hate Instagram. I don't even like being on it. But I'll check it, and I look, it's 6:17. So I'll get up and I'll start my day. This morning I didn't do that. I got up, plugged my headphones in, and started playing music right away. Didn't check my Instagram until I got to work. That was super nice.
Yeah. Being unplugged.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time I've been unplugged?
Shit.
Fucking been a while.
Too.
It's nice.
It really is.
It's learning to balance that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, we live in an age where, like, that's kind of... It's not necessary, but kind of, if you want to build yourself an entrepreneurial, like, career, that doesn't make... That's juxtaposition. That doesn't make sense. Entrepreneurial lifestyle.
See what you did there.
Yeah. It's kind of difficult to live without social media.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like learning how to control your powers, your newfound powers.
It's like you've been saying, it's a balance. You have to know when to stop.
Yeah.
It's so hard to stop. It's so hard to stop. Yeah, it's, I don't know. My day was just different. My morning was different, waking up that early. And my day was different, waking up that early.
Yeah.
And mind, thought, everything.
Well, like we said, like, you don't even look tired.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's that feeling that you know you got shit done today. And I forgot who said it, but they're like, the moment that your feet slide onto that bed, you want to feel the sense of relief and calmness that you got as much out of the day as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when you can rest. And that's whenever your sleep actually feels like rest. Even if you only get 4 hours. Because then whenever you wake up, you know you're going to do it again.
Yeah.
And when your feet hit the bed again, you know you did a good job. So then that itself is like that mental, if you set yourself up and wire yourself that way mentally, doing that kind of work will automatically make your mind feel like it's resting.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of my perspective on this, which was what I was dealing with for a while this past couple months, was I didn't get enough done in the day, stressing myself out that whenever I go to sleep, I wake up feeling like I didn't get enough done and I have to wake up early, and if I don't wake up early, I won't be able to get enough done. And now I'm stressed out because guess what? I didn't get good rest because I wasn't able to sleep.
Because you're stressed
Because
out.
I was stressed out. And then now, guess what? I woke up late again. Now I can't get as much done throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
So this past week and a half or week or two, that's what I've been like practicing within myself, is like learning to take the day as is instead of stressing about it throughout or the morning of. As soon as I open my eyes, don't beat yourself up at what time you woke up. And as soon as you forget that, it's honestly so much easier to wake up. I've been waking up at, I've been saying 7 or 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every day. And that's honestly a win for me because I'm able to get the gym in and everything. I'm able to get everything in throughout the day, and it feels like a win. And like, as soon as as soon as my feet are on that bed, I think, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah.
So,
It's going to be hard because I know there's going to be days when, like, I do not want to do this.
Absolutely.
My alarm clock's going to go off. And I'm like, should I just turn it off? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Joe Rogan is talking about that. He was like, there's days that I don't want to go to the gym. There's days that I want to work out. He said, and if I listened to that, I would be a fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because it happens all the time. He said, but I go, I work out, and I feel fantastic.
Well.
So, like, I just need to get that in my mind. Just get up, and do it, and you'll feel great. I promise.
Do it. Something that just came up was somebody messaged me a couple weeks last week because I've been posting. I posted something on my progress of like how I've been doing, and like I put something like I'm tired. I do this every single day. I go to work, right? And some other stuff, but I'm gonna keep on going, keep on pushing through because that's what I have to do. I have to do that. Someone messaged me on that, and she asked, "Why do you find the need to work out so much?" And I get asked that a lot sometimes, and sometimes I just brush it off. It's like I just like to do it, and like that wasn't the answer that day. Like that day, I didn't like to do it. I fucking hated it. I fucking hated being in that fucking gym.
I could tell by the post.
Right, and I'm so fucking exhausted, and I messaged her back saying, it's something that I have to do, because if I don't do it, then I'm gonna be like everyone else.
Mediocre.
Yeah. And I always want to be better than I was yesterday.
Yeah.
And in the gym, it's one of the most like straightforward activities that gets you the results as soon as possible. It's the most visually stimulating fucking activity, because you were able to see the progress, whereas other things like working at a job, the positions that you hit, it takes a little while to see that, because it's literally the next day. Like, you could be fucking grinding for 5 years, and then the next day you're CEO or whatever, right? It's a little harder to see that. But in the gym or working out or being in any fucking sport, you're able to see that shit. So just that way of thinking. You said something that kind of fucking brought this whole point up.
Not wanting to do it.
The not wanting to do it. You're gonna get to the point where you know you have to do it. And I think that's a very important point, because it's going to shape everything else you do.
Yeah.
And that's something that Andy was saying in the 75 Hard Challenge. You realize that discipline transfers over to everything else that you do. And you, right now, the fact that you woke up this morning telling yourself that you have to do it, that's that seed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the seed of discipline, of success, of all that shit. And you just gotta keep watering that, because it's already in you. And you felt it, right? Like when you woke up, you're like, I have to do this. And you have no fucking clue why. If someone asked you today, why did you wake up at 3 this morning? What would your answer be?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
I have no clue, because I didn't have to. Honestly, but I have to.
But you felt the need that you have to. And that's it. That's it right there. So, something cool about bamboo, right? This is Andy Frisella. He was talking to this group of employees, and he was having a meeting, and he was talking about work ethic, and he was saying, be a bamboo farmer. Be a bamboo farmer, because they are the most patient people that you will ever meet. So with bamboo, what happens is you plant the seed and you don't see anything for years. I think it takes 10 years for a bamboo to sprout. 10 years. And you don't know whether or not that seed is good or not, whether you've been watering correctly. You just know that you put in the work, you put in the hours, and now you just gotta patiently wait. So you fucking grind. 10 years later, that shit sprouts. He says it grows the fastest it has ever grown. You will see that shit sprout in days.
Damn.
Days. Because after 10 years of fucking putting in the work, it finally sprouts. And that's how we have to put in our goals, our progress, our work ethic. Is like, be a bamboo farmer.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
And that, I guess that would be the answer as to why I lift all the time. It's because I want to be a bamboo farmer.
Huh. That's really cool. I didn't know it took that long.
Yeah. It takes forever.
Yeah. Talking about that pivot point. I'm tired of not doing things. I'm tired of not doing anything. Like, I've been saying I'm going to go to the gym. I'm saying it. I've been saying that I'm gonna start something on my own so I don't have to work anymore. I'm saying it over and over and over again. And I'm done just saying it. Like, I want it, and I just don't know. Like you're saying, we can't go straight anymore. I don't know which way to go now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm starting, and that's that's all I need right now, because it'll push me the rest of the way.
Yeah. And then after that, you fucking reach another pivot point where you gotta redirect. Because, like, you're tired of not doing shit. I'm tired of doing the same shit.
Yeah.
You know? So we both definitely need a kick in the ass in our own fucking directions.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I love about this podcast, is that we're able to track our progress throughout this thing. This is definitely a video journal of our lives. So super stoked to see where, like, we can map out where we took the decisions in life, and like where we either fucked up or we did really well.
Yeah.
So that'd be good to like look back on.
It's gonna be cool.
It's like one of us is a fucking trucker. We're like, oh, fuck, like, I fucked up. Podcast 357, where I decided to get that job instead of fucking going to California or something. Because I needed money.
Podcast 25, where I decided to be a Tyler instead of a
Fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool to look back. Fuck, man, I say this every time, but life is crazy. Life is crazy. You don't know what it's gonna throw at you. Getting your beard hairs everywhere from scratching it. As long as they're not pubes, are good.
Technically, they're pubes.
Technically, they are. You think? I heard this on a song, and it's pretty cool. You think they're gonna throw you a curveball, but they throw a changeup.
Yeah.
Like, you never know what the heck's coming. It's always different. You just gotta swing.
Swing for the fences. Fuck, man. All right, 48 minutes in. Fucking glad to be fucking back.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna say this as a disclaimer because of what we just said of lives changing kind of rapidly. We've been trying our best to get these out weekly, with Sunday Funday alongside, and this one usually on Thursdays or Fridays. But given this new time change coming June, we might see a little change to that. For now, just keep pumping, keep chugging along, see how far I can fucking take it.
That's what I was gonna tell you too. With that 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 job you have, or that you may be getting.
Yeah.
We have 7 days
right.
out of the week.
Yeah.
Yes, we do it on Tuesdays. That's been our thing since day one. But we can do it any day of the week that both of us are free. Now that you'll have a set schedule, I have a set schedule. It's never going to be like, well, I think I worked that night, or I worked that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We both know when we're going to work, when we're not going to work.
Exactly.
So it'll be easier to do it on any day of the week.
True that.
If you do decide to do this, we can make this work.
There you go. Send the priorities.
All right, call it.
Yes, sir. Let's want to put a bow on it?
Go ahead. Let's hear what you got.
Oh, all right. It's been a while. Start prioritizing your day. Create a sense of what you want out of life and see where that's going to take you. Use your time wisely. Realize that there's only a set amount of time in the day. What are you doing within that to get you where you want to be? And people fuck up. We fuck up. If it's a mistake, just pivot.
Mm-hmm.
Use it as a pivot point. That wasn't working. All right, fucking stop doing it. Now find what else is gonna work. Right now we're at that point. We're seeing that things aren't changing because either we're not doing it or we keep doing the same things. Change it up.
Mm-hmm.
So here, these couple weeks, we're gonna see what's gonna change within us. Hopefully, you guys are out there making moves. We want to hear from you guys. Tell us what ventures you're on that you think are good or you need help with or whatever. We definitely like to discuss that. That'd be really tight.
Yeah. If you don't comment it on our YouTube channel or videos, send us a message on Instagram, and we could read it on here and praise you or help you with whatever you guys are going through. Whatever. We're not
Judgmental?
Not judgmental whatsoever. We're not coaches either. So
no, absolutely. We're fucking
we're gonna be real. We're gonna tell you how it is. Start your day early. Start your day early. I know I just started this and I don't have a whole lot of room to talk about this, but from today, it made my day easier. And like Wiz Khalifa says, I thought being a gangster meant staying up all night, but the true gangsters get up early.
Ooh,
yeah,
dropping fucking bars on this.
So,
this is fire.
This is fire. So, if you want to be a real gangster, get up early.
gotta be a fucking early bird to be a gangster.
Yeah. So, it definitely makes your day easier. I don't know if it'll make your life easier because I'm not that far yet, but I feel like it will. So if you have problems with time management, get up early, and it'll help that out big time.
Hell yeah.
Well,
all right, brother.
Shall we?
Fuck yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's just the way it is when you sell your side of this.
Balls?
No, hamstrings. Oh.